What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Today, trouble is back in paradise with Kyrie Irving. Now, if you guys know me, I don't really like Kyrie Irving. I think he is a problem in the locker room. I think he is a crybaby. I think he is just a constitutive problem maker for every team he goes to. But that's my personal feelings about Kyrie. I won't really use it for this particular episode. But now Kyrie is in some issues right now based off of him sharing this particular link to this movie on Amazon called Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America. And of course, in this particular movie, in which I'm going to actually watch it myself, allegedly there is some information in this particular movie that has basically some allegations against the European Jewish community. And that information is trying to tell those people, or is accusing of those people of being slave traders. All right. And many Jewish people are upset with the information put into in the movie, which suggests, and somehow, from what I understand, the real Jews are black, and the not so real Jews are that of European descent. Now, when Kyrie Irving shared that particular post, the Brooklyn Nets owner Tsai shared his comments on Twitter. And it says this: "I'm disappointed that Kyrie appears to support a film based on a book full of anti-Semitic disinformation. I want to sit down and make sure he understands this is hurtful to all of us. And as a man of faith, it is wrong to promote hate based on race, religion, or ethnicity." Now, I want to play this particular clip on TikTok, in which basically I want to play this clip because this is a brother that is bigging up Kyrie, and I want to basically play this and then I'll come back.
Y'all see Kyrie, right? Yeah. We up. Y'all go check this out. Y'all go check that out right there. Y'all see that right there? Y'all go check that out. Man, it's detrimental to your health, man. Kyrie Irving, all praise to the Most High, man. We waking up.
All right, guys. So you heard what is going on there. All right. Now, again, I've seen a lot of people in the black community that are bigging up Kanye West, people like Kyrie Irving, for waking up black people. All right. And, I see a lot of blacks, really speaking on their behalf. But I want to play an interview from an uncommon source today, something I would never really do. And that is from Chrissy, in a video called Talking Black and Sleeping White. Now, obviously, this is when she was, at least in my opinion, popular, at least with the black sector, in 2017. But this video is a classic. Okay. I want to play that video right now and then come back.
So I want to come through and quickly discuss something that I feel is a problem in the black community, and that is when pro-black people talk black and sleep white. Okay, more specifically, black men who talk black and sleep white. And some of you guys were questioning what I meant by pro-black and talking black in the last video. And listen, you guys, I'm not like really picky and hung up on the terminology and the title. Pro-black is just an identifier. Okay. And all it means is, a black person who is very vocal about the issues that most affect black people, racism, white supremacy. They're militant about black issues, and they are very vocal, and they encourage black empowerment. Okay, that's all it means. I'm not picky about, the identifier, and I don't think that pro-black has to be like this narrow little box. Okay, so I'm just making that clear. But as far as talking black and sleeping white, I do feel that this should be a part of the code of conduct for black people, women included, black women included. But I'm specifically addressing black men in this video because it's them, that are usually attempting to be pro-black and, all blackety black with white partners and non-black partners, and they think that it shouldn't matter. While, black women, on the other hand, who date non-black men and white men, especially, they tend to follow their men. Women by and large tend to follow their men. But, those women, those black women, they don't usually get on the whole pro-black tip because, non-black men, usually don't deal with militant black women, especially if they're a white supremacist, right? Or they make really good money, or they're on some multicultural shit. In most cases, white men who date out and who date black women, they don't want to hear about Black Lives Matter all day. They don't want to hear about, racism, white supremacy. They don't want to hear that. I'm not saying all white men are like that date out, but a lot of them are. So, but IR married black men and men who date IR, hands down, seem to be more involved in black issues than black women.
So guys, here's my issue. And Chrissy sums it up quite perfectly. Now, as a brother who, I'm in Africa all the time. I live what I'm talking about. Nobody's perfect. But I found that you have so many black men like Kanye and Kyrie Irving who are dating white women, racially ambiguous women. Okay? Your kids don't even look like you. The women that you deal with don't look like you. And I don't care if you don't. Like, if you don't like black women, I really don't care. Right? But now, here's the issue that I'm gonna have. You trying to all of a sudden wake somebody up when Kim Kardashian is your wife. Every supermodel you get is somebody that's not even, everything you do is not even black. Okay? But you want to talk black when it's convenient. Ray J does the same thing. Kyrie Irving has a very racially ambiguous baby mama. I remember when he was on the boat with the white woman. And so that's the issue that I have, because now you're trying to use the black collective because maybe you don't even want to play next year. You're not trying to wake anybody up, bro. You don't want to play next year. You don't want to play this year. You want to get kicked out the league like Kaepernick. You have athletes who really want nothing but damnation. And it's not even about the black struggle, because nothing you do is about the black struggle. You can fool the rest of these people out here, but you can't fool me. And there's too many brothers and sisters in the black movement that say they pro-black, and pro-black is a very broad brush. It can mean Pan-African, it can mean black church, but you love the black community. But every time somebody sees you, here you are with a racially ambiguous baby mama or a non-black person, but you want to wake somebody up. And the people you talking about want to preserve what they look like all the time. Very rarely will they marry or date out. But here you are trying to wake somebody up. I don't think you're trying to wake anybody up. And it's foolish to see that black people actually believe this. Let's say this documentary is true. I'm gonna watch it. I'm pretty sure that there's some truth in that I can probably identify with. I believe that. I mean, obviously we know that the Igbos, even the European Jews or the so-called Jews, will refer to these people in the Igbo region of Nigeria as authentic Jews, Ethiopians as authentic. So we know that our people can come from there. I'm not dealing with that. All right. But I'm dealing with that documentary helps you come out, and does it help you respect your brother every day? Kyrie Irving knows that black on black crime is not going to solve itself after you watch the documentary. He knows that black people are going to have the same disdain for each other. So what are you waking people up to do? Nothing. They'll watch that documentary and go right back out there in St. Louis and shoot somebody or rob somebody in Detroit after watching that and being fake woke and do nothing because they have no sense of community, no sense of self, no sense of being who they are. And our people are in so much turmoil. Not one documentary is going to help wake them up to do nothing. And you know that. I know that. We have to really sell to our people, our men and our women in the black community, why they should love us. And we can't do it by speeches. We have to do it by actions. We have to get out there and do the real work. Invest in our people, invest in our real estate, invest in our businesses, and train our people and work with them every day and politically educate them. And that takes years. The struggle's still going. One documentary ain't gonna help you save that. I don't care what information's in there. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Y'all want to act like y'all don't know that. And you do. And you do know it. So these guys, for whatever reason, don't want to play basketball. For whatever reason. You don't want to play. Or you have some other agenda. Whatever it is. But you're not fooling me. Because if you want to wake people up, your agendas will be talking about the thing we're talking about right now. How are our people dealing with each other every single day? That's what we will be talking about. But we're not talking about that. Just like Kanye, I think it's fake. You want to call out the Jews in hip hop? Fine. Then you go right over to Skechers and start begging. Then here you are talking about you're sorry all of a sudden. So you're not going to stand up what you're talking about. So why are people out here thinking that these guys are martyrs or something? They're not suffering for nothing. These guys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And you'd have to be an idiot to believe anything else. You'd have to be completely stupid to believe anything else. And I'm not falling for it. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.